Hello friends, today I am going to discuss about essential condition for complexometry titration. First of all, let us consider about in previous lecture we learned about complexometry titration, metal and ligand, types of complexing agent. Further, we know complexometry titration. What is complexometry titration? A titration based on the formation of a coordination complex is known as complexometry titration. Let us see which are essential conditions for complexometry titration's point. First point, metal ion and EDTA should react sufficiently fast rate. This is first essential condition for complexometry titration. Second is B, complex form in titration should be stable so that can give sharp end point. Third point, reaction should be stoichiometric so that calculation of titration reaction of metal ion and EDTA can be done very easy. And next point, method should be simple to know end point. Next, there should not be precipitation during titration, and when more than one complex is formed in same titration, they should not disturb the reaction. Reaction equilibrium should be in order by adding reagent. And last point requirement, reaction should be in few steps. Next topic is EDTA titration. What is EDTA? What is types of EDTA titration? So first of all, let's discuss about EDTA. What is EDTA? EDTA is ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid. It has 4 carboxylic groups and 2 amine groups. These are 4 carboxylic groups, ethylene. These are ethylene, diamine, 2 nitrogen and 4 carboxylic group. See the structure of EDTA, 4 lone pair on 4 oxygen of carboxylic group and 2 on nitrogen. Thus EDTA is hexadentate ligand. There are 6 coordinate sites, 4 on carboxylic acid and 2 on nitrogen. Now commonly EDTA is represented in the acid forms H4Y. Now this H4Y is abbreviation form of EDTA. EDTA means ethylene diamine tetra, means 4 acetic acid. Thus EDTA is ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid. Simply we write forms of EDTA as H4Y. These are acid forms because there are 4 replaceable hydrogen on 4 carboxylic group. Due to low solubility of acid forms of EDTA in water, its disodium dihydrate EDTA salt, it is Na2H2Y into 2H2O, means disodium salt of EDTA is generally used most of complexometry titration. So these are the disodium salt of EDTA structure: disodium dihydrated EDTA, Na2H2Y into 2H2O. Why we use disodium dihydrated EDTA salts? These are different forms of EDTA, ethylene diamine tetraacetate. First is the fully protonated form, H4Y. H4Y is only a major component in very acidic solution. pH is less than 3. These forms of EDTA or salts of EDTA, tetrabazic acid, these are not used in generally used in titration, because EDTA, ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid, is sparingly or less soluble in water. Thus, it is not used in stoichiometric titration or equivalent in EDTA titration. Throughout the pH range 3 to 10, the species H2Y minus 2 and H3Y are predominant. So these are H4Y, means here Y minus 4, if 4 hydrogen dissociate, 4 hydrogen dissociate of 4 carboxylic group, then Y minus 4 abbreviation form are formed. Thus, these are not used in complexometry titration. Why? Because these forms of EDTA is highly produce acidic or less soluble in water. Thus, if the fully unprotonated form Y4I is predominated only in very basic solution. EDTA has 4 carboxylic group and 2 amino groups. EDTA is polydentate ligand, as it donates its 6 lone pair electrons for formation of coordinate covalent bonds with metal ions to form metal EDTA complex. Here metal EDTA complex, EDTA, metal EDTA complex. These are hexadentate or octahedral shape of metal EDTA. Why EDTA is used in complexometry titration? EDTA is a chelating reagent. EDTA means ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid forms chelate with almost all metal ions, and this reaction is basis for general analytical method for these metal ions by titration with a standard solution of EDTA. Such titration is also known as EDTA titration. Disodium salt of EDTA is water soluble chelating agent, and it is more stable. It is non hygroscopic and very stable agent ligand, which forms water soluble chelates are called sequestrating agent. So disodium salt of EDTA is more preferred. EDTA has widest general application in analysis because of following important characteristics: spatial structure of its anion, which has 6 ligand atoms. It forms strand-less 5-membered ring. It is CHIPS. These are ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid. Na4Y When EDTS, one of the abbreviation for tetrasodium ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid salt, when dissolved in water, it hydrolyzes and gives 4 mole of NaOH molecule solution. Because alkaline solution which form and which increase the pH up to 12 of solution. Highly basic solution cannot be used in titration. Therefore, disodium salt of EDTA is used. For example, abbreviation form of Na2H2Y. Its relatively molecular mass is 372.25. In short, EDTA, disodium salt of EDTA are generally used in complexometry titration. It is tetrabasic acid. Ionization constant or dissociation constant of this EDTA is as under. These are the form of H4Y. It gives 1 proton. pKa, pK1 is equal to 2.0. Dissociation constant of, these are the liberated proton, and pK1 to pK4 are these are the value of ionization constant or dissociation constant of EDTA. Now let us discuss how prepared EDTA solution. These are methods of preparation of standard EDTA solution. EDTA is called in short form H4Y. H4Y is not dissolved directly. Na4Y means tetrasodium salt is completely dissolved, but by dissociation 4 sodium hydroxide molecules is produced and becomes strong alkaline. pH become 12 for more. So disodium salt is used for titration in generally. 0.1 molar solution used for titration. So 0.931 gram of disodium salt of EDTA is dissolved in 250 ml distilled water in measuring flask. Generally, metal ion, for example, calcium, cobalt, metal ion titrated with this disodium salt of EDTA. This EDTA titration curve indicate titration with metal. Here the molecular weight of EDTA is 372.25 gram per mole. Thus 0.91 gram Na2H2Y dissolved in water, and total volume of solution make 250 ml by distilled water, which is used for the titration, and concentration of the solution is 0.1 molar. It is called standard solution of EDTA. 0.01 molar is standard solution of EDTA. Here what is molar? Molar means molarity, number of moles of solid dissolved in 1 liter or 1000 ml of solution is denoted by capital M, means molar or molarity. Role of pH in EDTA titrations is important. EDTA titrations are carried out in buffer solution of metal ions. To be estimated, the use of proper pH is important and is related to stability constant of metal EDTA complex. For example, alkaline pH is required for the metal having low stability constant. Low alkaline to mild acidic pH is required for the metals having high stability constant. The dissociation reaction of acid forms EDTA H4Y are also pH dependent. pH is also an important criteria for the proper functioning of the indicator substance. Thus, it is very important to maintain the pH during EDTA titration. Advantage of EDTA as titrant. EDTA forms stable complex with various metal ions. Second advantage of is that the complexation occurs in a single step, and hence titration of metal produce a sharp change in the metal ion concentration at the equivalence point. The metal EDTA complexes are all water soluble, and hence studies can be performed in aqueous media. EDTA forms 1 complex with all metal ions, irrespective of all charge on the metal ions. The stoichiometric is hence same for all metal ions. The reaction can be represented as generally all metal ions plus disodium salt of EDTA salt plus H2O. These are forms final MyN-4 plus 2 mole H3O plus. Thanks.